Hey guys, I'm with Ron from Locals. We're getting a deck profile. This deck won today. What deck is it?
Ninja Dragon Hieratics.
Ooh, very interesting. Let's check it out.
Well, 3 Hanzos, it's ninjas. You're going to have the 3 Hanzos in there. Obviously, the Hanzo, they search with the trap card. That's the main combo of the deck. Now, the reason why is because you're going to be searching for all the Hieratics. Now, of course, I'm mainly going to be searching for Sue. I don't run Nibthet because you don't need it. You're also going to be searching for Sue by using the Ninja. I mean, you also have the Hieratic Engine if you go for that. So there's Red Eyes, Galaxy Eyes, and BLS for backup. Galaxy Eyes, more or less, is just that surprise factor. People running a lot of Exceed decks when you first go off. The Galaxy Eyes will be a big surprise, getting rid of materials and being a big beater. Mainly, you'll probably side it out game 2 or 3. So, and then, of course, Red Eyes and BLS. BLS is good because you have the Hieratics and you have the Hanzos, which are always going to be engraved. Honest, because it's honest. And then the normals are 2 Labradorite and 1 level 8 ball. Now, y'all are probably confused about the ball, but you'll see more about that later. 2 Labradorite, actually, there's been almost no chain disappearances whatsoever, so I'm not too afraid to run 2 of that. Also, it's good if you need a BLS and you need to banish one of these just in case the BLS get out. I might start siding in a different one in case changes start being a problem, but otherwise, so far, it's not the big deal. That's the monster lineup. Now for spells, you got 1 Rhoda, and I'm going to put 2 combo for now because the Baneless is about to hit, so I'm just going to go ahead and run the 2. 2 Wing Beat. 3 is fine, but you get the extra space, and 2 seems to work just fine. Even though back row heavy decks are very popular nowadays, so but even with that, you still have the Soos, you still have the Wing Beat, so not too much fun. 3 Magic Planer for all the continuous traps you run on the deck. It's a great draw card. Like Hieratics needed a draw card is pretty much the only thing you've got since Super Juice gone. Also works well with the Ninja, so it's just all around good. Book of Moon because Book of Moon. 2 Seal from the Ashes. It's a great card to stick Hieratics in the grave when you want to fill them up. It's also good for putting Banished Hieratics back in the deck. Obviously, that's something with grave, assuming you know. It works best in combination in this deck with Magic Planner because you'll send it, draw 2, and get the special off. So it's +1 plus the extra summon to go off. 3 Ninjutsu Art of Super Transformation. I've seen 2 be the popular build, but 3 works just fine because I can loop out my Hanzo, and I'll show you how in just a few moments. Of course, you use this card to get out any of the Hieratic you need. A big enough monster in your opponent's side of the field, you can also get out Galaxy Eyes or Red Eyes, Darkness, Metal Dragon to start off plays that way. Typically, I'll go for Sue, but you pretty much make it how you want to do it. 2 Fiendish Chain. It seems like a good number. It works just fine. 3 would be good, but it doesn't need it, obviously. So 2 Vanity. It definitely stops the opponent's turn for a turn. I mean, I've had it to where actually I'm 1 game simply because I had it set. Nothing happened, so I activated it and then Magic Planner it away. So it's a free Magic Planner if you have nothing else to do. Vanity stops your opponent, and then also you can send other stuff to get it off the field. The fragility of it helps you get around it. So 1 Safe Zone. I actually had never even pulled it. I've got it maybe once or twice. All the Haunted, same, just that 1. It's good to have to just, the extra monster in the field. And as non-continuous traps, I got Compulse and 2 Mirror Force. Now for the extra deck, I have, of course, 1 Star Eater, because I do run Labradorites and a level 5 is set. 4s, I run a Maestro, a 101, an Excite Knight. Actually, I don't ever really make any of these. I've made a 101 maybe twice. The Maestro and the Excite Knight never really get built. Probably because the only build 4s are Hanzos in there. If I put Alexandrite, you can make them rank 4 build, that actually works pretty well. It really depends on your preference. But yeah, I'll probably just end up taking out the Maestro for a Chaos 1-1 whenever 7-1 comes out. The 6s, you got Injector Exit Beetle, 2 Attunes, Photon Strike Bouncer, and M7. The M7 actually works really well with the deck. The M7 is how you loop out the Hanzos. Once the Hanzos have been used, the normal combo is make a Sue. Sue will pop a back row and get a summon, overlay into M7. M7 will search the Hanzo back from your graveyard, and you normal summon start over. You just keep doing that. And if I had more M7s, you could probably just keep doing the loop too. Of course, I have 2 Gaia Chargers, just so I can get over the rank 6s to work out pretty well. And the rank 8 plays, which work pretty well. Tachyon, which I don't make him a lot either because there's always better options, but it's good. It's pretty much just filler until I get something else. Heliopolis, Felgren, and Alsai. Alsai is another way you can loop stuff, besides being a really good card as it is. Alsai can put the ninja trap cards you have on the field back on top and bottom of the deck, usually up at bottom. That way you can recycle the Hanzos and you can recycle the ninja trap card as well. Felgren is obviously Felgren, he's a really good card. Heliopolis can clear the field if you need to, and Tachyon can help you push for game if you're ready to get through it. And that's it for this. Do you want the side deck?
Sure.
Alright, as for side deck for now, I put a White Dragon Ninja in here. It's gotten pretty useful with the Safe Zone combo. And it's mostly for decks that do have a lot of backfield defensive, so I'll just make it protect itself a little bit. 2 Quackimero Drago, which has been extremely effective so far against any deck that even summons Lights and Darks. I've used Hanzo to take a monster and make him, and it usually shuts it down for a turn. It shuts down Prophecies. I mean, it would shut down Infernities if they were going to be, useful. 2 Karakuri Ninja. I guess Sazank would be the one. He's a great send monster. He's level 3. He also, because he has Ninja in his name, he also works with the Ninja Trap card. So it's just a great monster to have on the field to send, attack directly, and you can use it with the Ninja Trap card. So 2 MST, that can fill heavy decks. The big weakness of this deck is a lot of continuous traps. People run a lot of continuous traps like Light Imprisoning Mirrors and stuff like that, and Master Restrict. So that's the biggest thing. Or let's see, I might even take them out for Trap Eaters maybe. That might work out too. 3 Prohibition. It's worked out pretty well. I'm only using it because there's just until the ban list hits, until decks have been more tested, there isn't really a lot of options you can side deck now. So I've just put 3 of these, and it worked out pretty well. I mean, it shut down a Frog Monarch deck earlier by hitting Swap Frog. So 2 Mistake. It's a great card against pretty much anything that searches a lot, like Prophecies or what else? Fire Fists. I hit Mermail's pretty good earlier today. Shadow Imprisonings. I don't know really why I keep that because I knew I wasn't running any Infirmaries or Dark Worlds, but like just in case you always get the Dark World deck you don't like, so just it's good. And then 1 Transmigration Break. I wish I had 2. If I had 2, I'd probably take out a Prohibition for it. I'm siding this card out against Madolche because that's the worst matchup against this deck. And that's pretty much all it is.
Thanks, I appreciate your deck profile. Remember, guys, if you get this video to 30 thumbs ups, I'll upload a dual video with it. Also, subscribe if you like Yu-Gi-Oh videos. Thanks, Ron.
Later.
The best.